Please hold. Your sound is very important to us.
Because Link doesn't actually speak. Wouldn't it be awesome if in one of the games we actually find out not only is he mute, but he signs in the game. That would be
cool.
super cool.
That would be super cool. But then they have to make fingers for him, and they don't like details like fingers.
Take two.
Good
morning.
Again, everybody, and welcome to definitely the first time I'm saying any of this, and that has nothing to do with something and making it so I had no voice. Realms of the Wild. Yes, this is our custom open legend RPG game set in our weird, bizarre version of the Breath of the Wild world. And the people below me are the people that couldn't come up with an excuse as to why they couldn't be here
That's not
today.
true.
Like
Elias.
If I ever get another job in addition to my grad school stuff, I'm going to have nah, you can't schedule me Saturday mornings. That's just not going to be a thing.
Nice.
Why? Don't do that. No other job for Elia.
Well, I kind of would like another job, not this semester. Maybe next semester, because I'm not going to be able to work over the summer because of prelims, and I'm trying to get to Europe next September. So it might be a thing.
Online tutoring?
Maybe. We'll see.
You make some good. You can make some pretty pennies online tutoring.
Or some ugly pennies.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of.
Let us not discriminate against the pennies. They're all beautiful in their own right, even the ones that are mostly just zinc now.
Yep, and you can like take them and put them as tile and stuff, like redo your floor. I think it's.
Hey, we're having a coin shortage right now.
Yeah, let's
we are
maybe
not going to be paving.
I do have
I need more coffee for this.
I've got tons of coins.
Anyway, folks, hi.
Welcome.
It's been a little bit at the time because we had this really amazing event called Zuthen, which I heard was a pretty successful campaign to convince Elias to cosplay Bikini Midna.
What's getting me though is, Elias, why aren't you dressed up today?
Too much work.
I understand.
Becoming Midna requires at least 2 hours and a whole other person.
That's also just like life.
I need these photos.
Right.
There's VODs.
If you have photos or GIFs of Elias as Midna, please put them in the chat now. I will give permission. Time out you if it happens to be a thing. Just put them there.
Elias. I love it. Seriously though, ZU was super successful. I believe they raised $6,069.69 because we are all juveniles.
Heck yeah.
We're adults.
Which was almost did double what you guys made the year before.
And almost close.
And I'm going to definitely say it was the Realms fans that brought us over that number based on absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I am with you.
So that was just a super cool. The Z-Youth-a-thon actually has happened every year for 3 years now?
This was our fourth one.
Fourth, okay. So, if you're sad that you missed it, stay tuned to the channel for another year. because we will probably, as long as the world doesn't end, or Elias does something crazy like develops his standards. We will probably be doing this yearly until we no longer can. That being said, we also have a brand new DeviantArt page exclusively dedicated to pictures of Elias in drag cosplays or gender bent cosplays. So
That's beautiful.
That's also not true.
If it's not true, someone make that true.
So
Please
please send all of your artwork of Elias as various female protagonists in games. I'm thinking like Crystal from Star Fox Adventure.
Yeah, you know what? Send them all to me. I will make that DeviantArt page. If you send me the stuff, it will be made.
No, we made a new DeviantArt gallery or something. I was trying to find the link this whole time, but I can't, so I'm giving up. Yuga's art gallery, where basically you can submit your fan art and stuff like that for us to feature at a later date on the website for our weekly column there. So it's a fun time if you want to get your art there shown to the world. I am told that is how the cool kids do it, and that we're promoting it. So consider my obligation met.
And it would be super cool if we started getting fan art of Realms. We got some fan art like the first month we were doing this, and everyone was super happy. So those talented artists out there, let's see some fan art of like Zulta with Gary, Jerry, and Larry, or
Max drew one, and I put it on my Instagram because I loved it so much.
Ah,
There
I
was
really
also
love fan art.
some art of Zolta doing something dumb and Iruna looking like Elias, just annoyed.
Yeah. That's the one from Jax.
Oh yeah.
It has Gary, Jerry, and Larry on my shoulder.
Oh yeah.
she looks very smug, as she
Mhm.
should.
Mm. Yeah. Also, I drew fan art of Atticus.
Ooh.
Yes, you did. The paper.
Yep. It was
And
on
you
paper.
then made his little picture.
That's
right,
correct.
The next time.
That's what he gets for not having made his own guest art.
Yeah.
Not like you didn't make all of ours.
So, wow, excuse me. So, any other announcements or cool stuff going on?
I'm putting on neon makeup right now.
I believe that. Thank you. Wait,
Yeah. You are.
maybe. Well, that's something that Jack's link.
Oh.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, it's not. It says Realms.
Great. There's, I believe they announced auditions are coming up for the next dub project, which, believe it or not, is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Which will be really interesting because it already has voice acting.
Yes.
What?
Yes. How will that work? I honestly have no idea, but stay tuned. Yes. That's the last ZU related announcement I can think of.
Cool. Anyone have personal things?
I got a placement in New Mexico.
Congrats.
Ooh.
Thank you.
We're all very proud of you back home, Jax. Just want you to know that.
Oh, thank you.
We also
So-
miss
That's
you.
all I got.
Everyone return to California and turn off the fires, please.
You are literally one of the culprits of that. Not the fires, the returning to California. I should have been clear.
I know, and I want to go back.
I love that. It's like, turn off the
Yeah,
fires.
I was like,
This
what
is
did I
your
do?
fault, Ilea.
What did I do?
But I'm in
I am
Wisconsin. We
trying.
can't start fires if we wanted to. It's your
Look,
fault.
as soon as I finish voting in the election in Wisconsin, I'm going back to California
Good call.
for as long as I can, which is going to be 2 months because otherwise my cats will drive my roommate insane. So I am
Fine.
returning as soon as I'm allowed to. It's not my fault Southwest canceled my June flight and that we're in a pandemic.
I want to be clear, Imp.
Uh,
I think she's quite capable of doing that. I just don't think in this particular case she is at fault.
Okay, yes, I've lit fires before, but always in like an thing that I could turn them off. Like I could douse them.
Controlled
So-
burns.
Leah,
Yes,
you are not helping your
Only
case
ever
here.
okay, I had a
Like,
little problem
seriously,
with like burning
maybe
Kleenex when I was like 12, okay?
maybe
I
speak
maybe
to a
lit a
little
trash
lawyer
can on fire,
Before you
I did too.
start this.
plastic.
I did too.
But I had water bottles in my room, so I was immediately able to douse it. It was
Oh, I was
fine.
So,
I was
in
in the
other
backyard, just in dry grass.
exciting
Okay.
news.
See, I've never done anything outside with burning.
Welcome to Realms of the Wild, where we admit to committing arson.
I did not commit arson. I burned something in the safety of my house and then got rid of it.
Same.
I once microwaved a CD as a teenager.
That's a lot worse, in my opinion.
Another announcement I have is that about an hour after this ends, noon Pacific, on the Speed Gaming 3 channel, I kick off a Metroid Prime Randomizer tournament with my first race of round 1, and I hope to win, but I don't know if I will. So show up and watch it burn.
Let it burn,
Yay.
burn, burn.
Elias is pretty darn good. During MHQQ-thon, which apparently is how Elias spends all of his free time
It is in August.
planning the thons. Elias actually did a race against Jen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where he spanked him royally. It was a little bit disheartening at the end where Elias is killing Metroid Prime and his opponent is just blindly wandering around going, "Where's the suit?"
I suspect that it was because he was very out of practice.
Probably. So yeah, another cool announcement from me. If you don't know, on Wednesdays, I run my own D&D campaigns, and right now I've only been doing it every other week because for the past 9-ish months I've been prepping for a brand new campaign. Which as soon as I get about two more players to agree and build their characters, we will be starting. So keep tuned into my Twitch channel to see this brand new D&D campaign gets this started.
How exciting. I'm looking forward to Realms of the Wild 2, the Realmsening.
No, that would be Electric Realms Ago.
Oh.
I do like the idea of Electric Realms Ago because it gives the idea of like an electric time
Of course you would.
for a Zelda universe.
Of course
I
you
know
would.
what the joke is, but I also think that could actually be a thing.
It gets really bizarre once we get to Tokyo Wild.
Yeah. Funny enough, I already have started planning for the next campaign, and
Great.
I know what the theme is gonna be. I know the system we're using. It's gonna be great.
At some point, we should talk about that.
Yeah, I figured I'd wait until like we actually get into the final dungeon, or you guys even know where the final dungeon is. in realms, but no, we're having fun
Somewhere
with
around here.
Arel flirting with everything with a heartbeat and a few things without. And Aruna doing impromptu remodeling of people's homes.
God, there really must be some details I forgot about last session. I remember the
We
remodeling.
did do that.
I remember the remodeling, but
Don't ask. Don't ask.
Well, I guess that would be my cue for me to say it's time to return to the realms of the wild.
We did already do that, and then we just went off on a tangent that led to people
No,
thinking
I
that
said
I'm an arsonist.
There's a I hadn't. You ruined it.
Also, Jody, I
You
want
ruined
you to
it.
talk in that voice all the time. I just think it's like wonderful.
But don't hurt yourself.
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
it.
Just you know.
I feel like he's not hurting himself when he does it because it's very similar to his real voice.
The
Right.
party. No, I can't keep it. There's like, there's resonance and stuff in there, and I have to support my voice. It's very tired.
Yeah, but it just sounds so good.
It'd be like singing for an hour and a half straight.
Yeah, don't do
That's
that.
when you become William Shatner because you lose your voice during a 6-hour nothing but singing stream.
So, the party.
Oh god.
Having returned to the realm of power, where this whole thing just started, with us following Zulta through her travels.
It was not my fault.
We have now returned, and when the party arrived in the realm of power, they met a new friend in Arel, a strange Sheikah with the ability to control shadows. After dealing with a mutated and transformed version of Gary, Jerry, and Larry, the party dealt with some shadow stalkers, and then met what is probably going to be the most dangerous foe they face in the
Arel
game.
sex drive?
Oh god.
The Triforcers.
Yes.
And
He just wants to be loved, okay?
as I'm saying this, we get a legend point from Sarah, who says it's Zulta, give this to Emperor Zultatine. So I'm guessing that's giving Zulta a legend point.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Thank you. I met an even number again.
after dealing with those, they decided their best bet was to head to Riverside City, the location that Arel had been living for a fair amount of the time, and had developed some contacts in the hopes of discovering where the next wound might be. When they got there, however, they were greeted by an empty tavern, or an almost empty tavern, with a strange Gerudo woman in it, who claimed to have a contract to bring Zulta back to her family.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, I was going to read my backstory again before we.
Legend point for Aruna from Sarah as well. Says, Aruna, don't worry, you get one as well.
Amazing.
Now, because we are still in recap mode, I do have to mention some of the things that were stated before. weren't exactly true because it had been a long time since I had read her backstory, like years. So we did retcon just a couple of things. Zulta's sister, when she was mentioned in the conversation, was mentioned as having returned home. She didn't. We don't know anything else about her other than that particular fact was not true. And I think there's one other retcon we did that I.
Yeah, there's the retcon email. Hold on.
The retcon email.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a
boy.
retcon email.
I emailed Leah to go,
My
hey.
favorite is, so after rereading everything, all caps from your backstory.
Did you?
It's a nice
My mother was the one to apply for the bounty. She did it in my father's name. It was done to get an undersigner.
While you're looking that up,
alive.
Sarah has given a legend point to Arel by stating Arel brings the shadows and the darkness.
Yay!
Thank you, Sarah Fingersman, for giving a legend point to
Thank
literally
you,
everyone here
Sarah.
except the DM.
So, just real quick though, having me be the person who's like, what did we retcon? My instinct is to be like, yeah, all of that can stay hidden and private. It's fine.
Yep. I just specific things that we stated directly that aren't going to be true anymore. I wanted to mention. So, that being said, after confronting this woman and attempting to attack her, she vanished into the night. Aruna attempted to give chase, destroying parts of a home in the attempt, and paying for the damages.
I was chasing to try to
Handsomely.
make peace. To be clear.
After the party.
That's what people do. Come back, I'm sorry.
Come back, I'm sorry. Crush, 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 boom, boom.
Yeah, come back, destroys entire
In a
house.
spiky ball form.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do to get to where you need to go. Okay? Okay?
Zolta,
Truer
is that you?
words have never been stated. So, you guys are able to get lodging for the night. And yes, I agree with you, Sarah. You guys don't want me having legend points.
That's yes. No, I was not kidding.
My monsters already get automatic advantage on its attacks. They don't need anymore.
How fun to know.
Yeah.
Also explains a lot.
Well, part of building a boss is they get advantage on all its attack rolls based on their boss edge. So, and most of what you guys fight are bosses. Probably about half of which are given us by Lykios.
Yeah.
So you all awaken in the new morning. As you come out of your rooms, you notice the tavern is much closer to what you guys are used to seeing a tavern. It's not massively busy, but there's people there. There's good conversations. Even this early in the morning, there's someone busking a little bit in the tavern. So, what would you all like to do?
Well, currently I'm making room for a cat.
Zulta did not sleep in a broom closet this to the time.
Iruna walks up to the tavern's person and like, excuse me, do you have any hot Goron juice here?
He says no.
As you inquire about the hot Goron juice, What in the world is going? Sorry, my windows are getting all screwed up right now, and I have to fix them.
His Goron Juice document is not working out right now. Give him a minute, guys.
Yeah, it's remarkable how did it. Seriously? There. Cheese and rice I was cooking.
Nice.
So the server that you kind of walk up to and ask about the Goron juice just looks at you like you're nuts, and then you hear from the bar, "Fresh out. I'm sorry."
Oh.
As
Okay.
you see,
I'll just use my own.
That just sounds so wrong. Sorry.
Didn't I also like make them go get rocks?
You're in it, yeah, from last night.
Last night you did,
The night
yeah.
before, yeah.
Did Aruna really eat all the rocks?
There's a big guy, and they didn't find they found
Probably,
discarded pieces
yeah.
of marble, which are not Goron juice. Like Goron juice has an actual
Yeah.
specific preparation.
Goron Juice is different. It's specifically to energize a Goron, usually in the morning.
It's
Favorite
kind
is
of like
that Elias seems offended that Zolta wouldn't know that.
taking a random bottle like a rosé and calling it just a sangria. No, sangria is a very specific kind of drink.
Also, like calling a salad coffee. Like it's, not the same thing.
So, what about the rest of you guys? You can smell. It does seem that they have hot breakfast, some sort of meats and breads and cheeses.
Probably be a good idea to eat something, wouldn't it?
I'm just gonna say I'm feeding meat to Gary, Larry, and Jerry, and we're going to ignore these purrs.
Oh, I thought they purred.
They are, and that is our explanation here.
So Zulta gets a few kind of strange looks from concerned people around that she has a gliok on her shoulder. But for the most part, people here seem to be more kind of surprised that of Zulta than of her pet. And Arel, just from your own kind of necessity, you notice that you guys are getting a lot more attention than you're used to, which kind of upsets you a little bit because you've been kind of trained to not show it get attention unless you will want it.
Although it's kind of understandable. I mean, look at this beauty.
With
Who
my
are you pointing
real
to?
makeup on.
Both of you guys.
Oh.
Look at all of the beauty at this area.
While Aruna just sits at the middle of the tavern, just sipping on some Goron Juice, going, "Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's the spot."
Did you get it? I don't even want to know.
Damn it!
I'll just go ahead and add a tally here. Yeah.
Point. Yeah. I'm just in my head. I'm just thinking. Yeah, Aruna's sitting at the table, drinking his Goron juice while he goes, "Oh yeah, that's good."
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just so wrong.
Just having a cup in the morning. Nothing wrong with that. Lifts the spirits.
Sarah, that is a very good question. If Arel gets black coffee, can she like coffee bender it?
You're already attracting too much attention. Don't show them my secret skills.
And does
So,
it-
Actually, I'm gonna have to step away for just a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
Can't
as you
use
guys
my, mouse.
are as you guys are eating, is there anything you want to do, or after you guys are done eating? What do you want to do?
have a well, I guess while we're eating, I can just talk to everyone at the table. Hey, so if we don't know where a lot of people died in this Hyrule, should we just like ask people that? 'Cause there's a lot of people here. Maybe we could ask them all. Hey, do you know where a lot of people died?
Yeah, Elias, Aruna also. I'm sorry, I'm just so taken aback by the let's ask where all the people died. Sure. Why don't you go ask strangers where their loved ones are buried?
Oh no, I don't care if it's the people they knew. I just meant in general because that's usually the place where we find the wounds. Right?
Yeah, sure. Go ask about if there's been any large tragedies where a lot of people have died.
Now you're speaking my language.
Great.
And he gets
Have
up.
a great time. Feed some more meat.
He gets up. Is there anybody like
Jerry.
alone at the bar?
Oh God.
Sure. There's there's a younger gentleman, kind of hunched over, very slowly eating a plate of bread and meat, and nursing some sort of warm drink that has a very strong scent to it.
Okay, all right. I'll just sort of walk on over to him and just like, not normal because I'm aware of my own Goron strength, but just lightly, just sort of like pat him on the back as I walk up to him. And, Hey, how you doing? My name's Aruna. Question for you.
I didn't take any of your stuff.
What? No, that's not what I'm asking. I just wanted to know from
I'm
you.
sorry. The last person that came over and talked to me was really mad because apparently I was in his seat.
Oh no.
And so he picked me up and he threw me on the ground, and then he turns and you can see the front of his tunic is just covered in something you just assume used to be food.
Oh.
But has been so smushed and covered with dirt and other junk that it's unrecognizable. So he pushed me on the ground, and then he took my plate and he like smushed it on me, and it was kind of really hot.
Oh, I'm sorry that happened. Do you know where a lot of people in Hyrule died?
And he just looks at you, mouth open just a little bit. Are you just trying to sell me something? Because I don't have any money.
No, I just want to know, because, like, I'm new around here. Like, in
You're
Hyrule.
new to the world?
Just to Hyrule, you know, come from far away. And we are looking for places here where a lot of people died. So I was wondering, since I'm new, if you knew where that
Kind of a weird
is like
thing.
trying to distance herself as much as possible without saying anything, is really trying to give off the vibe of I'm not with him, while she continues to feed her.
Well, you're at
dog.
a table and he's at the bar.
I'm
so-
aware, but he was previously at the table. So without saying anything, I'm doing whatever I can to like body language wise be like, I don't know that man.
So the young kid continues, you know, it's really weird that you're asking about where people did die
Yeah, I know.
when we're right on the edge of Hyrule Field,
Hmm.
where a lot of people did die. Like, do you not
Oh.
know what happened during the Great Calamity?
I've heard different versions of that story, but why don't you tell me
How do
your
you hear
version?
different versions of a story?
You know,
about
different people
Ganon
see
that's
different
just
things.
exploding out of everywhere and killing just tons and tons of people.
Right. Was there a specific place he killed tons and tons of people, or would
Kill
you
them
just say?
everywhere.
Okay.
It's just like if you were anywhere, like they started dying in Hyrule Field, and the Guardians went out. They murdered
Mhm.
more people.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
And that was perfect.
Yeah, you just saw him's comment.
Here's
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
here's
Would you like fries with that? Or for frosting?
thank you for the information. I'm sorry that the bullies put you down and put food all over you.
Well, they weren't bullies. They're my co-workers, but I
Oh.
was sitting in the wrong seat.
Well, they can be both. Coworkers can be bullies.
No, they're my friends. It
Oh.
was just a big misunderstanding,
Of
and then when I
course.
went outside
Right.
and they tripped me and I
Right.
fell in the
Of
dirt.
course. Absolutely.
That's
Tough
why
luck.
there's all this dirt on the
Well,
floor.
here's
That's
a
why
few
it
rupees to
came
get yourself
here.
cleaned up. I'm gonna go ask other people now, but it was very nice to meet
Wow,
you, sir.
thanks. That's really nice, mister. Like, no one's ever given me money to get clean.
Aruna has left.
He's following you.
Aruna has left the chat.
Seriously, like, I've never met a Gorum before. Are all you guys just so nice?
As he begins to follow him, Aruna's just gonna continue to every person he sees in the tavern just ask the same question.
And every time you do, you have a commentary of, it's not really polite to go up to random people and ask them where the people died. Or he'll like come in and go, I know it's kind of weird that my friend here is asking where people died, but he's new in Hyrule. I didn't know there was anyone that lived outside of Hyrule, especially after the great calamity. No one really comes here. Really kind of killed tourism in general.
Yeah. Do you know of a nicer way I could ask this question? By the way, what's your name? I didn't ask your name, sir.
Wow, you want to know my name? No one ever asked my name.
Yes, I do,
They
Jody.
just say go away.
Yes, I do, since you insisted on him following me.
My name is Fred.
Fred.
Yeah.
Great. Well, is there a nicer way you know for me to ask this question to people? A more polite
Not
way?
really to random people.
Well, then
but you
that's-
could go to the Hall of Records because they're more
Oh.
used to people asking stuff like
Yeah.
that.
No, you're right. I shouldn't go there. Hey, I have to go back to my friends, but hey,
Oh, good.
You take care of
we
yourself.
Can leave more for friends.
you take care of yourself.
And he walks directly
I don't-
over to
I don't-
Zolta.
No, I believe that Aruna would stop him because he knows that Zolta will tear this fool apart.
And Ararel.
Hi.
Well, yeah. I don't
Hey,
start walking
I
to
saw
the.
that my friend was sitting with you. Do you know him? 'Cause
Do
he said he's gonna
No.
introduce me to his
No.
other friend.
No.
Oh, do you know who his other friends are?
All right.
'Cause he's
No.
gonna introduce.
I
I
think
take
we're gonna
one
go
hand.
out and-
I take one hand and pick him up, and then just place him back at his seat where I found him at the bar, and just be like,
Wow,
I'm sorry, we have to
Hey.
go. I know that you have work, so I will let you clean up
Just,
and get back to work all by yourself. Back to your other friends that you said were your friends. So, goodbye, Fred.
they're not even in this. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Aruna.
Until next time. And he
Hopefully
leaves the
there will
tavern.
not be a next time.
Yeah. Go ahead and pick on the GM. Let's just see what happens. I don't have to kill your characters.
He leaves the tavern and then
Just make it more entertaining.
just goes, like next to the building a little bit and disguises himself as a boulder for a while.
So
No, you led them over to us. Gosh darn it, Aruna.
I didn't make any movement towards you. He just walked up, and then I was just like, okay, all right, kid.
surprisingly enough, the kid that was eating alone glanced around the room before you got to him. and knew where you had been sitting before.
What have you done, Elias?
As someone who used to eat alone, it's remarkable how quickly you know where everybody in the lunchroom is.
I know.
So Sarah says, Zulta, I have a feeling she'll need this. You get a reroll token.
Thank you. I have to figure out how to use a mouse around a sleeping cat.
Remove the cat.
Wake him up.
You guys don't know Sean Connery, do you?
I know cats.
You just move him closer to you.
You
Or
just
move
go,
the
money
mouse.
penny.
There we go. Okay. Things are updated and now
I thought
we're
I told you.
moving the
I
mouse.
don't want to
Think
see
it's
you.
time.
I have also tweeted. I have,
your keyboard.
I have tweeted a picture of Sean Connery in his current position, so everyone knows how I'm currently playing Realms today.
Perfect.
So Arel and Zulta, you saw that entire interaction go down, and you watched Aruna leave the entire building, and you hear from outside. "Ooh, ooh."
And that's a cue to leave. So I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go check out Aruna and make sure he's okay.
As you leave, you
kinda,
hear
like,
from the
slip out.
bar. Did you see my new friend? It's like the first new friend I've made in like a year
my
and a
face.
half.
Zolta didn't want to bring additional attention to herself, given what realm we're in. But she can't handle that person anymore, and so she's gonna get up and leave.
This poor guy is gonna get captured by this Gerudo woman for information.
Seriously, like he and I are like super tight. Like we're talking about where everybody died, and I told him where to find out the information. I'm probably gonna invite him to my birthday party.
Under her
next
breath,
week.
Zolta is going, "Don't lightning strike him, don't lightning strike him, don't lightning strike him."
I feel like we can all safely speak for Cass, where she's encouraging you to not do that actively.
So you guys head out to this street, and that is a little bit loud for a medieval town. You guys head out to this street, and you see Aruna trying to be the most innocuous boulder in the entire city. Which, I mean, due to the fact that there's no other boulders in sight, he is kind of succeeding.
I would like to knock on the boulder.
The boulder wonders why.
For all those who want to know, Legend of Korra is now on Netflix.
Yes, it is.
Which the first
Finish that
two
series.
seasons really good,
Okay,
great.
All right.
I struggle a lot to get into Legend of Korra. I have seen every episode, but the first few are hard for me.
Yeah, the first two seasons are great. It starts out so slow. Season 3 and season 4 are pointless.
It seems like you two have opposite opinions about the show.
No, mine are that I'm too emotional about the first Avatar series, and so then when certain people, spoilers, are saying basically everyone I know and my brother.
All right. Okay. Aruna,
It gets to me.
is you ready to
Also,
go yet?
that show's been around for a real long time. So
some of us haven't been able to catch it because we've been in school
Yes.
our entire
So,
lives.
I'm aware it's on Netflix now. No more excuses if
Fair
you have
enough.
Netflix. If you don't have Netflix, I'm not
So
gonna tell you
our
to do illegal things.
game.
I'm knocking on a boulder, being like, "Aruna."
Is it time
And
to
just,
go
like-
yet?
I'm trying to destroy any pretense that he was actually hiding.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I love that Automod had a problem with there.
Because
You guys can't see
You
this,
gotta read this,
but,
because it's brilliant.
I can see this. Elias Thompson used /ad permitted term
fish jackass. That is now a permitted term on this channel. Fish jackass.
So,
And I could not be more
the
proud.
boulder is conflicted about beating up a fish girl. Are you gonna get me some water or not, jackass? The boulder is no longer conflicted.
Problem is that is so in character for the Boulder as well. Like that exact scene is something that would have happened.
All right.
I love our fans.
For the fourth time. Is it time to go yet?
yes.
Okay. And he
Did you-
becomes not a boulder.
Did you finish asking people where everyone died?
Everyone in the tavern, yeah, but I think we need to go to the Hall of Records because they would actually like have a record of where it would happen. At least that's what the kid in there who wouldn't leave me alone said. So maybe we should
your
go
new best
there.
friend?
What?
Nothing.
Okay. Do you know where that is, Aurel?
Sure. It's over on the other side of town.
Oh. Well, I guess we should go then.
I just came up with a solution for the cat. Hold on.
Literally just take it off of the desk. That's the solution.
Give it a treat.
No.
Cats are remarkably mobile. Like they can move and go to places
Liquidy ways.
that aren't your mouse pad.
Do not reward the cat for getting in your way.
Get a box. Put the box close by. There's always a secret to move a cat.
His purrs got louder when I left to make sure that I heard him. Aha,
So-
I'm gonna clip your nails if you stay here.
Arel, the term Hall of Records is not one that immediately jogs anything for you, but you do know a building that nobody ever goes to.
That sounds like my kind of place.
And you remember this is something about the architecture being really weird. And since nothing else in your head kind of fits the idea of a Hall of Records, you're like, sure, we'll go there.
Lead the way, Aurel.
This was successful, by the way. I now have access to my mouse in the mouse pad again.
Hooray! So Arel used this is to start leading people, leading the group through the town, taking a bunch of side roads and the things like that because you're still Pupper. Sorry.
Hello,
Because you're
dog.
still Pupper. Yeah.
Yes, because I'm still Pepper.
The dog may stay.
Hi, Bella.
I want a puppy.
Because you're still, you know that there's still people in this city that are not particularly fond of you.
Yep.
So you're doing your best to kind of keep a low profile, despite the fact that you're traveling around with a necromancer, a fish woman, a giant walking boulder.
I do believe that we agreed that I'm in costume.
You've changed?
A
I've
birdman
changed.
with an accordion, and another Sheikah with shock
Yeah,
white hair.
This is going to go well.
I am trying to be sneaky.
Just your
Not
typical
that well
friend
seen.
group walking down the street.
Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Yeah, I thought Cassie's covered it too.
Yes, you probably was. It just was funnier the way I described it. So
You described what actually was happening, and now let's add a layer of makeup and costume to Zolta and Kess.
So yeah, as you're kind of going through and kind of turning and you guys are almost having an issue keeping up because Arelis is so familiar with this as a city that she's just making these blind turns and randomly, like you guys notice a few times you actually double back over where you walked before, and all these kind of strange things that are going on.
Arel,
And
slow
eventually,
down. Arel, why are we going back the way we came? Arel.
Don't ask. Don't. Shh.
Okay.
Aruna. Aruna, don't say my name so loud.
Oh,
They know me here.
was that good or bad?
I'm
That's
guessing bad.
that's not the best of ideas.
Okay,
Just follow me. Trust me. Just let's go.
you got it, party leader.
as you keep going around, eventually, Arel, you walk down an alleyway, and suddenly there's a wall in front of you. A wall that you don't remember being there. And as you look around, you have no idea where you are in the city, which is very, very strange for you. But you somehow led the party into a dead-end alley that's remarkably narrow, only about 6
Aruna wide.
to 8 feet wide.
Guys, something that
Yeah.
Where do we go
I'm
now,
gonna
party
turn on
leader?
life drain because I trust nothing. We are
Yeah.
now backed and trapped in an alley.
As you activate it, you immediately feel the presence of your friends and a whole lot more. Just barely outside of draining. Like you can feel more energy beyond your reach. And
That
suddenly,
could either be the fact that we're in a town, or it could be the fact that we're surrounded. And suddenly makes me feel like it's the latter.
from the opposite end of the alley, you see kind of a contradiction into the terms. You see a gentleman walking forth wearing, from far away, what looks like relatively nice clothes, like dress clothes. He has a walking stick and a hat. But as you look at him closer, the clothes are kind of shabby. They don't really match completely. Really, the hat is the only the thing that looks to be of any value, and it's obviously been worn for a very long time. Like the brim is kind of twisted and misshapen. And he comes out kind of to twirling his walking stick. With at the end of it, there is some sort of crystallized the thing, but it doesn't look like any precious gem you ever seen. It looks more like a glass, like costume jewelry kind of stuff. He comes out, well. Look what we have here.
Attack now, ask questions later.
What?
Attack now.
There's just this one guy.
Nope. No, it's not.
I don't think that'd be the greatest idea, love. However, seeing as you may not know of royalty that you're traveling with.
What's the Cockney equivalent for Hyrule?
Whatever
he is.
Yeah.
yes.
Remarkably enough, accents are not regionally segregated since the generally that kind of accent you would hear in Hyrule Castle to town. But because no one lives there anymore, accents have kind of been moneyed. He continues, since you may not know a royalty that you're traveling with, I'd be inclined to just let everyone else go, and my good friend Arel and I can just have a nice little chit chat.
Lolta turns to Rel and goes, "What have you done?"
Wait, you're royalty too?
No, I might have broken his heart.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh, guys, this is her ex-boyfriend. We should let them have a moment.
No. You guys are my new family loves, and please stay with me.
So you're saying that all of these, they're all
No.
part of your new posse then?
No. I don't know them. I just met them at the tavern, and I'm. You know what? There's a shadow somewhere I'm gonna step to. So I'll see you next time. I'll catch you next time, friend. Okay.
Actually, you know what? I want to hear this story.
No.
Weird Cockney dude, tell me this story.
No.
Really,
You're
don't
good.
think it would be in your friend's best interest for you to disappear like you normally do.
Oh,
we're
you
not
don't know my
friends. Tell me
friends.
the story. Tell me the story.
Oh, it's a long one.
Let's do it. I'm here for it. Who's got s'mores?
No. Zolta, it's okay. Just do your normal thing.
Oh,
No,
really?
I've never seen you this uncomfortable. This is beautiful. Tell me the story.
Aurel, is he dangerous?
At this point, he's looking at Zulta and he looks genuinely concerned. And you could kind of looks to Aurel and he's like, "Is she
Yes, she's the new
holding
one.
you against your will? Did someone else catch you first?"
Yes. Don't you see the evil and feel the evil intent from the this one?
Excellent.
Stop! And he just looks at you. He's like, "Stop to talking, you!" And he points at Aruna.
Oh, God.
What in the heck is going on with these?
I would like to think that Zolta and Aurel are now having a whispered argument about whether Zolta is evil / sexy.
Yes, because that's hot.
I am
Like, wait.
not evil.
He asked me
No,
what
but
was
your
going
eyes
on.
glow red, and you look.
Red
evil,
is
and
just
it's really
a nice
hot.
color,
Oh.
It
okay?
is.
It's not evil.
It kind of is, but
It is
kinda
not an
isn't.
evil color.
It's a beautiful color
No,
on you.
people
I love
think
when
that
your eyes
black
turn
is an
red.
evil color, yet you go into the shadows.
Yes, but the shadows can be a fun, warm place.
The shadows are
Shall-
evil.
Shall I show you?
People think the shadows are evil. Does that mean you're evil?
Yes, I'll be evil with you. Whatever you want to call me.
No, I am not evil.
Okay. You're not their kind of evil, but you're
And
my
this
kind
just
of
keeps
evil.
going.
So while this is
Circles and
going
circles and circles.
on,
Okay, well, see,
you've been asked to explain yourself.
you're obviously an ex-boyfriend of Aurel, who she's not lying.
I wouldn't touch that woman with a 15-foot long pole.
That's
She'd
not what you
probably
said
touch
last
you.
time.
We both just like during
Zulta
our
and Aurel
whisper-
have just descended to 12-year-old
in the
making fun of
middle-
the substitute to the teacher.
It's just we're in the middle of our whispered argument, and then we both just yell out these things and then go back to the
Sir.
argument.
Sir, when's Mr. Cleveland going to be back? Because he's like a good teacher, sir.
She's not lying. We did only meet just recently, but
Aruna, don't talk to him.
he asked me what was going on, and he doesn't want to
this is-
hear from either of you. And Pierre and Cass are in their own little world. So what else am I supposed to do? He
This,
said
this is getting far more complicated than it needs to
I
be.
can simplify it.
I'm simply
God.
here as a messenger.
Oh, what's the message?
Aurel, we told you not to come back.
But it's okay.
So now that you've broken the rules, my boss would like to just have a sit-down meeting. We can discuss your fines, come up with something that both of us could kind of go great at too. And we can
Sounds
put
so
all
bad.
this ugly business behind us.
So you're saying you're the messenger?
And you see him almost go, yeah, and then he just kind of realizes No, no. See, I'm the second in command. It's
Okay.
just
Who's the
that she's
messenger?
really.
Are you being a messenger right now?
It's not how it works.
He's
now.
a
I
It
mean,
looks
Wait.
like that's how it works right now, actually.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm sick and tired of messengers. I don't like people coming over and telling us some kind of bull and then
Why
saying
not?
I have to go home. That's
I'm
not
gonna-
cool. It's
Oh.
not cool. And I couldn't kill that
forgot you were
person.
I'm just
going
gonna
to say.
step
what,
back
can I
and
just
stand behind her. Be like,
Love,
real tired of messengers telling us what to do
Bye,
and
friend.
making it so I have to go home. I don't really care about any of this, but I'm taking my anger out on you, damn it, because I have repressed emotions and that's the way things are.
Sir, I
Start
think the
patting
message
her
has been
back, Zilta.
received. I think she might actually explode. We'll go look for your boss here in a few minutes.
Why do they say
after
don't
we
kill the
run a quick
messenger?
errand.
It feels like it's probably a good idea to kill the messenger. The messenger is the one who gave you the bad information.
No, but don't do that.
Why not kill the messenger for giving you that information and making you have a horrible day? Couldn't kill the other messenger. Why not kill this messenger?
Well, don't kill messengers. They're just doing their job. Even though he thinks he
Take
has a
your
more
legend from
important
the points
job,
as
he's
it's
really
all
just
done.
being a messenger right now.
Listen, love.
but you know,
I think
he's
you're
not the best of
projecting
messengers.
here.
I think
Like-
he's like I think I
I
agree
don't
with
think-
Zolta.
Cass,
What
can I kill this one?
Cass is just taking the furious notes. Kind of goes, yeah, whatever.
Oh God.
I got a yes.
Oh,
Okay.
I normally wouldn't have said that, but it's totally what Kiri would have said.
We
So
can.
I'm going to do a little bit of death drain and just see what
Cool.
happens.
Awesome.
Okay,
Guys,
just
we're
so
gonna get-
I understand
You're gonna get in so much more trouble.
I know.
what you're doing.
How about hold on? Wait, how about you guys can go and then I can run.
What?
Shh, Bruno, stop being so loud.
I got permission to kill the messenger.
Don't kill the messenger.
Why not? He's a bad messenger.
No, he gave us the message.
He gave us the message and then he kind of walked back on whether or not he was a messenger.
Well, that's
But
because
he was
he
still
thinks he's more important
successful.
than he is, okay? Give him a little bit of
Okay,
a
but
break.
if you think that messengers are so important that we shouldn't kill them,
Yes.
then he doesn't think that messengers are important, so we should kill him.
No, I think you're just angry about the Gerudo woman trying to take you back home, and you're taking it out on this poor guy whose only job is to be a messenger for whatever his boss is.
As factual as that may
might
be,
be Arel's
that doesn't mean
ex-boyfriend.
I can't kill him.
He's actually not as poor as he looks, by the way.
He doesn't look very poor. He just looks like
No,
kind of
okay,
like shady.
Well,
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
What's this royalty thing?
Oh yeah, we kind of glossed over that.
No. There's also let's talk about how you don't want to go home.
He's now just leaning against the side of the alley, just watching all of this.
I'll take a step forward towards him and be like, "Sir, thank you very much for your message. We will, if you can leave us like an address or like a street
Oh
intersection."
no! See, part of this messenger service is I'm going to take you right to
Gonna
him
make us go
right
somewhere.
now.
See, he is just
It's
like the
super
stupid
quick
woman who
and
was gonna
it's
make
just a
us go
simple-
somewhere.
You know, love, I'm sensing that you're not really mad at me.
No,
And
she's
I-
I'm
definitely
sensing
like,
not.
my
it's just
finger
someone
is-
else you're mad
No, no, no.
at.
My
She's
finger
she's
is
mad
on
for
the
me.
submit button.
For the record, I am between Zolta and this man.
Like literally, I'm hovering over the submit button to do my death trade right now.
Maybe. Well, how
that'll
long?
be
How
fine.
long will it take? You
Yeah,
said it
that'll
wouldn't
be
take
bad.
very long because we're kind
No,
of on a
no, no.
timetable ourselves. But if this won't take long, maybe we can.
Well, let's
I
just
don't wanna go.
say it'll
Aruna.
take you a
No,
lot
no, no.
longer
No.
if you decide to go against it.
Right. Okay, but if we don't say, for example, want to go with you, is that a problem?
For you it is. For me, it's not really a problem at all.
Why is it not a
And to be
problem? for you?
perfectly honest, see, it's not really that much of a problem for you because you don't really have to come It's just her.
Arel, can I take this guy?
Only if you take me with you.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I knew that there was going to be some kind of like bait sex joke in there.
It's a Rel. I don't think she has another way to
I
communicate.
know, but I could
And
have
I'm
made the choice
nervous. I'm sorry.
to rephrase that, and I chose not to.
Thank you.
But the question still stands.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No. Ask away. Because
Can I ask you, sir? Is it not a problem for you because if we decide not to go, you'll just try to take Orel by force, or is there like what's your fallback plan here if we decide to say no, for example?
Pretty much what you just
Okay.
described.
Yeah.
The big difference being, I'm not really the one that's going to show the force.
Right.
See,
I'm assuming
I'm
you
a
got backup or
businessman.
something. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
the 30 men I've got hidden in
Mm-hmm.
on the
Oh.
roofs.
Gotcha. 30 men, you
they're
say.
the ones
Yeah,
that are
he's
going to
been-
actually be doing the force, and the
Right.
force they're going to be using.
He's not lying about that. Just so you know, there are a ton of life signatures around us right now.
No, he strikes me as an honest man. Still shady, but honest, you know?
See, that's just the nicest
I
thing
still
a
want to
brand new
kill him.
person has ever said to me. I really appreciate that. And he kind of like puts his hand out to shake your hand.
I'd take it and
wait,
shake
hold
the
on.
hand.
Hold on. No. Do you
And he
know
kinda
Fred
puts
from
it
the
in other-
tavern?
and-
He's his friend. You don't want.
Just finish the handshake.
Don't trust his judge of character.
I'll turn back to Orel. I'm like, I don't know, like, if we can, take, or if we should take, 30 people plus this guy. Like, how important is it to you, Orel, that we don't go with him?
I could take him.
I mean, I don't want to go.
But is it like life or death that you wouldn't go? Because it kind of feels like it might be.
I mean, it might.
Aruna, if someone doesn't want to go somewhere, they should not be forced to go somewhere, even if there's a bounty out on them to make them go to that place.
Again,
Love,
that's
I
not the
really
situation.
feel like you're not angry at this particular situation.
Zolta just stares at him and is like, I could kill you all.
Yes, you've made that clear several times throughout the course of our friendship. Well, is it? I mean, if you like, would you feel better, Orel, going to visit your ex if we came with you?
Not next.
No, not you. Your boss. Sorry.
Still not next.
How would
I
you
just
know?
realized
You're just a
something.
messenger.
If he's second in command, that means he's just a servant.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Why are we taking orders from a servant?
Well, because he's got 30 people here with him.
They're 30 servants.
That can, we're as strong as we are, sometimes numbers. I once read a book about a bunch of creatures that just swarmed, Hylians and they were really weak, but they were just so in numbers that they overwhelmed them. And I feel like that's what the situation we're in now is.
Do you remember Zolta's specialty? Because no, you
Rage,
you
anger,
guys are like
lightning, weird black energy.
yeah, all the good stuff.
It's
See,
not
black
weird.
energy. I told you it's evil and it's
It
hot.
is not evil.
It is. And it's hot.
No, it's not evil and it's not hot.
I still think
No.
I think everything about you is though. Okay.
Ignore
shoot,
now.
you guys.
Ultimately, this seems like your call,
Zero.
Laurel, so I'll just leave it to you.
I don't want to go. You guys, I don't.
Perhaps you shouldn't have broken the rules then. Like none of this would really be an issue if you hadn't.
Wait,
Well, I mean,
was the rule for her not to come
the
back to the city?
offenses are numerous and wee bit too long to list all of them here, but
Was the rule for her not to come back to the city? Because that was kind of our idea, not hers.
no. We were going to send out people to find her.
Oh,
She's done enough things so
But
far.
you told her not to come back, as if that's the like catalyst to this whole thing.
yeah, you kind of
No,
buried the lead a little bit.
I mean, because
When she
if her
left-
coming back just made it easier for you, shouldn't that have just made you thank her for
yeah,
coming back?
like we kind of did you a favor, right?
yeah.
Your minds work in such a strange way.
Yep.
Isn't
Like,
it wonderful?
How do you operate? Like, how do you get to the next?
In a strange way, like
Usually
you said.
killing people.
Usually killing people. Things just get really awkward and people
Sure.
start dying, and then someone will just go chase something, and it's wonderful.
But we don't want to kill you. Like, we
Well,
don't
we
want to
do.
kill anyone.
Yes,
Well-
we do.
She does because she's evil. But,
I am not evil. He's evil.
well, he's
You're
shady.
both evil.
We're not both evil, Arel.
Why not?
I'm not evil.
This seems like a conversation we can table for another time. Arel, like, I mean, I think we'll follow your lead here. So
Don't make me decide. I don't want to go.
you can do
If
it.
your
I believe in your
decision-
ability to make this
If your
decision.
decision is we're going to fight all these guys, just tell Zolta.
But also,
'Cause
we'll
I'm
probably
still
all
just
die if we do
hovering
that.
over the death train.
So as this is going on, all right, Imp. This is I'm gonna blame Imp for this.
It's fair though. How long have we spent debating?
What?
who's
Aruna!
evil and- oh, God.
Buddy!
Damn it! Imp! Can I kill him?
Fred wanders into the alley. I heard your voice over here, and it sounded like you were having a tough time finding the hollow. Whoa, that's a really nice hat.
This Fred's actually my new accomplice. So if he's in charge of everything. So if you want to take
Wow,
something,
I'm your
I think
friend
Fred-
too?
no. I said
keep
you're my
making all
accomplice.
these great friends now.
So maybe you should just take him, and we'll just be on our way. How
Fred,
about
it is
that?
so bizarre that you have found us here. This is our new associate, Mr. Sorry, what was your name, sir?
I'm gonna take him, and if you ever want to see him again, you're going to come and retrieve him.
Okay, bye,
Okay,
Fred.
bye.
Orel, you know where to go. He's like, but I have like a job I've got to get to. Don't worry,
Fred, he wants
you're
to
not
be your
gonna
friend.
need it anymore. Okay, I guess that's kind of cool, but I'm gonna need like a note for the boss.
Here,
And
leave the note with me. I'll give it to your boss.
They slowly walk off.
I'll get the note later.
All right, so let's get out of the town.
Zolta, do you still feel the people?
Do I still feel the people?
Again, you just felt a lot of energy outside because you only can feel up to the
Yeah,
30 feet
'cause
away. Or
we're in a city.
so you feel, I guess, movement. But you're not 100% sure if people are going away or repositioning.
I can't be certain. There might be still people. They may be dissipating.
They're not gonna leave us alone so long as we're here.
So let's leave.
But we should go to the Hall of Records first, right? Or is there a better Hall of Records in another city?
Or you could just keep
This
asking people
information.
where everyone died.
I could do that. You want me to?
Mm.
Sure. Have fun, Aruna.
No. Let's stay together. Let's just crap.
I don't know. It seems like Arel's really disappointed in me for saying things today, so.
No.
You can tell because
no.
she's got her head down and is sort of saying that under her
No.
breath right now. And
No, you were wonderful, and just
So
why do you guys
royalty,
have to?
and you
Uh,
actually had someone you were in enough of a relationship to have a breakup with?
Look who's talking, Miss Royalty yourself.
I am not royalty. Thank you very much. Let's continue on our way.
It's not what the messenger said last night.
hey, Zolta, how come every time we talk about ourselves, you want to hear more, but when we talk about yourself, you want to move on immediately from the topic?
Because I am guarded due to emotional trauma, Aruna. Let's move on.
What would it take for you to get unguarded? Would you like some
Not
Goron
having
juice?
emotional trauma.
Oh, what would it take to get rid of the emotional trauma?
Probably a complete erasure of my memories.
Do you know anyone who can do that, Aurel?
I do, but we probably shouldn't meet them right
Oh,
now.
but wait, if you get rid of her memories.
Though also, if we get rid of all my memories, Aruna, won't
Yeah.
that get rid
No,
of
that's
the
a
fact
catch
of me
22.
sharing?
No, yeah, no, it's a good point.
Uhl chimes in. I do not know about royalty, but she definitely acts into the title.
Honestly, that was
Thank
the first
you, Imp.
giveaway. Well, now what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, Sarah.
I would
Well,
like to
it's a-
kill something.
And should we go rescue Fred if you really want to kill people? But I don't want to go. But I feel like it would help you relieve a lot of stress too. So, and I'd support you emotionally.
I don't want to rescue Fred.
You seem very unsure about that.
I mean, because this is what you guys want to do. Because
If Aruna wants to rescue Fred, he can rescue Fred. It's
Well,
his friend.
The thing is, the thing is, like, if we ignore them, they'll just come after you again later and probably
Yeah.
angrier.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Be
Is there like what happened between
Let's
you guys?
ignore the fact that they have a hostage. Just like, well, they might be back after myrtleizing
You
him.
gave them an annoying hostage. Zolta's not that good.
Even. See, we can be evil together.
I'm not evil. I'm just not that good.
I was hoping an innocent bystander would motivate you guys. I read this party so wrong.
And we couldn't be happier about it.
Yeah. I think you got rid of, like, the moral person is not.
You just
you
got rid
right
of two of
now.
our problems at once, really. All by
That is
yourself.
what happened. We were like, this is a great solution. Did you not hear both Arel and Zelda go bye immediately?
Curie, Alex, we need you back. That's all I'm gonna
They're a
say.
moral compass.
I feel
Oh,
like
that's
if
so
Kira
loud.
were here, we'd all just be like with the people like laughing at a table, like enjoying a good time, having
Yeah,
resolved the
everything would be
situation.
completely fine. Do I
So
have to rescue the annoying person?
we don't
No,
have
it's
to,
good.
I
but
could kill people,
You
though.
could, and we could get a lot of pretty things, but it's also the
what went down between you guys, Aurel? We should have all the information going in, unless you have emotional
Was it a messy
trauma
breakup?
that
it
that
was.
prevents
I
you from
kind of
telling
stole
us.
very important things, like all of their hearts.
Oh, you do that a lot.
You stole their like
do.
literally or like romantically or
Is
Can
it
it be
jewelry
both?
shaped like hearts?
Can it be all of the above?
I guess so. But if you have the physical hearts, can you return them?
No. They're. Don't ask questions. You don't want to know the
I
answer.
really want to know the answer.
Trust me, you don't want to know the answer.
That's why I'm asking the question.
I know, but you're just asking it rhetorically, so don't.
I'm asking because I
Don't
want to know the
expect an
answer to the
answer.
question. It's not rhetorical.
So, shoot.
Any time you want to checks.
I'm just gonna shadow
can-
step away. Okay, bye guys.
I was gonna say, anytime you want, I can tell you what particular crimes you committed against these people.
I mean, if Zolta can keep quiet about evil things.
Yeah.
I did not do evil. I'm keeping quiet about trauma. And I've done a really good job in the last 3 years of revealing very little.
Oh, If you two want to like have a private chat, me, Kess, and Pierre can try to go blow up this wall.
Oh, can you do that?
Of-
Oh,
I can blow up anything.
but wait. Let's see what's on the other side of the wall.
That's why I'm trying to blow it up so I can see what's on the other side.
We don't have to blow it up because then we'll have to pay people.
Not if it's no
Aruna.
one's wall.
But it might be Aruna. Can you toss me in the air?
Yes, how far?
All the way.
Oh, that's pretty far. You might die
It
when you
is.
come back down.
Okay, just to the top of the wall then.
Oh, sure. I will pick up
Actually, wait,
Arel
I don't know who's up there. Shoot. Okay, that's fine because I
and
can always
then
get back.
throw her
Saving
to
Fred
the...
is looking
how high is
better
the
and
wall?
better.
How high
How
is the
high
wall?
can
Jim?
you
About 20 feet.
Oh yeah, okay. I will pick up Arel and throw her to the top of the wall.
Whee!
Make me a might check.
I will use advantage 2 on this.
Excuse me.
Certainly is not going to go poorly.
Yeah, I just really want you to get such a high number that it's like, well, you threw a rel. Who knows when she'll be back?
Jax, you have
It's okay, if
another
I go
character.
too high, I'm gonna
right?
shadow step. Yeah. Oh yeah, totally.
10.
This is gonna hurt.
It's advantage too.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
What's your might?
Are you gonna knock
5.
me out?
How do you have a might of 5, use advantage 2, and still got 10? If you have a reroll token, please
Oh, I
send them
don't,
to Elias
because,
he needs
you know.
help. Elias needs help.
So
with the rolls.
as you pick up a rel, she kind of like sits on your arm and braces her feet. So she kind of like crouches on your arm. You throw her, and she kind of kicks off and face plants right into the wall.
Oh, sorry. I haven't done this in a while. Or like ever. Here, let's try again.
No.
Oh.
That was fine.
Okay. Sorry for throwing you into the
Rel,
wall.
At this
in
point, can we just save Fred? Because
addition to the massive headache, you
Blood
have
just dripping out of my nose.
taken 5 lethal damage as various bones in your body are cracked.
if we're going to kill each other, we might as well kill other people too.
Wait, what?
Did my face at least make a hole in the wall?
No, it's a well-made wall. You guys realize there's no one stopping you from leaving the other
The
end
alley.
of the alley, right?
We fully realize that, yes.
Okay. Just make it sure.
But we could have seen, like, I could have seen why the wall was placed there, because it wasn't there before.
I mean, if you want, I can just climb the wall.
You broke my face instead of just climbing the wall.
You wanted me to throw you, so I did.
Oh my gosh. All right. We gotta go. I need like an ice pack for my face.
So, go where?
Anywhere that's not near this wall.
So, ignore the wall and go out.
No, you go on top.
Oh, okay. I will roll into my boulder form and climb the wall.
Okay. As you Imp gives a great fairy heal to Arel in the words of Monty Python. Get on with it.
Imp really doesn't like extended role-playing sessions.
Getting to the top, you notice that the wall itself is like 2 or 3 feet thick, which is weird for a wall. And you notice that the pattern on the front, where it looks like it's like mortared and bunches of stones, is just that. It's a pattern. The rest of it literally looks like someone just lifted a chunk of the ground, shot it up, and then put a pattern on the front.
Earthbenders. Okay, so
Long ago, the three realms lived in harmony.
is there? Oh my
and
God.
everything changed when Ganon attacked.
Is there anything of note once I get on top of it?
No, the alley kind of snakes its way back to the main street that you guys
Okay.
used it to get around.
Hey, Hey, party leader. Is this alley supposed to snake back to the main street?
I mean, yes, but
Okay, that's what it does on the other side of this wall. But this wall's like really, really thick. I don't know where it came from. Seems like somebody definitely put it here for a reason. Maybe to trap you to talk to you.
how would they know I was coming this way, though?
I don't
How would they
know.
know I'm here?
It might have
Wait.
been because I was yelling your name earlier loudly, and then I didn't know not to until you told me not to.
So, what's Fred doing right now?
Oh, he's
Should we go-
probably
should
having
we
a
go
bad
in?
time in their custody.
Hmm. What
Should
do
I
you
get
guys wanna
down so I
do?
can stop
Should we-
yelling at you?
Oh yes, yeah.
Okay.
Just
I come back down.
don't land on me, please. All right. Well, what do you guys want to do? Should we go and save Fred and potentially save me too?
Do I
Well-
get to kill things if we do that?
Yes.
If we're
Okay,
going to
I'm
attack, then
for
we
it.
should go strategically. If not, we can just walk up to the place and be like, hey, we're ready to talk.
Okay, but I'll get to
Can
kill
we do
things.
both? Yes.
Or maybe both.
Lots of things.
Maybe both. Maybe I can go up and be like, hi, I'm ready to talk on behalf of Arel, while all of you sneaky people can go sneak around and get ready
Or
to
you
attack.
say that you're there to rescue your friend Fred. since
Either
you're
way.
such good friends.
Sure, I mean, we're not, but he probably thinks we are, yeah.
But the probability of us actually being able to sneak there with everyone else in this city, it's like we're there's no way we're gonna sneak in this place.
Okay, so
Great.
then what
All
do you
right,
suggest?
Arel, have you've been part of this organization before, right? So you know the
Oh.
people.
I
and
mean,
potentially the building and the person in charge. So tell us what you know, maybe including some backstory, but maybe not. So we know what we're getting into.
Train to Jody.
This is the local the Thieves Guild that runs portions of this city. The guy you were talking to, you actually have no idea what his real name is. Everyone just calls him this is hard to say, manager. You know, he has.
Messenger. Great.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
That's what
And
Zolta
then-
heard.
His boss, who basically runs the organization. Again, you have no idea what the name is. People just call him the boss.
I just want part of this plan to involve Zolta asking for the manager, please.
You know it's gonna happen. And, like as soon as that
That's all
came
I
out.
want
had
out of